Welcome back from that quick commercial break. If you're just tuning in, you are watching Constituency Connect live from 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐍𝐄𝐘 in the Amenfi West constituency of the Western region of Ghana. And my guest tonight is Honorable Dr. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐶, the Member of Parliament for the constituency and the parliamentary candidate come December 2024 general elections. Honorable, good evening.
Good evening,
Doctor.
madam. How are you?
I don't want to be beaten here.
Yes, so
I'm
no,
fine,
no, I will not
thank
beat you.
How is it?
That is very, very important.
Yeah, I know,
I'm fine,
and I respect that.
I'm fine.
Honorable, how are you faring?
Oh, very, very good, very well.
And how is the constituency?
Oh, no good, no bad.
Mm.
We are managing the constituency.
Well,
within the era of the MPP, we are managing it.
Honorable, you are a third-term MP for your
Yes.
constituency. Now, how have you fared in Parliament? How has the journey been?
Let me say, I'm not a full third termer.
You're about ending your third term.
No, let me explain. You understand it.
Oh, okay. Please do.
I came to be a member of Parliament in 2016. Remember the last the last by-election that was held in the John Mohammed's era, in the 2015-2016. I happened to be the successor of the that by-election when the MP died.
We lost him,
Honorable John 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐶, who was the Deputy Minister for the Trade and Industry. Also became the Minister of State at the presidency. So when he died, I succeeded him in 2015, December. So actually, when I got to Parliament, it was around February, March in 2016. So I succeeded him for his unexpired term of 9 months. And in 2016, after the election, I went into opposition.
So how does it mean?
So from that time, I'll be the opposition member.
Wow.
Sorry, the MP in opposition.
An MP whose government isn't in power
for almost 8 years now.
Tell me about the experience. How difficult?
It's very, very difficult. You see, I don't think your time will even allow us to finish what I want to come and say.
Begin it.
You see, to become a member of parliament opposition is a hell. Our practices in this country, respect to governance. You see, when we're a member of parliament in opposition, it means that we are not respected by the government, especially what I know is about the MPP. You see a lot of things about what we need in the country with respect to your constituency, but it will not be attended to. When we come to Amenfi West, our critical situation is about roads. Roads, I come to health, come to education, but road is one of the problems that is, causing a lot of harm in this country.
Well, yes. So, talking about roads, I mean, we had a conversation. My team and I had a conversation with some of the cocoa farmers. This constituency is best known for cocoa farming, and they talked to us about the fact that when the cocoa beans are ready, they are unable to convey them to the nearby cities to sell because of the nature of the roads. I mean, no driver would want to engage himself, especially on a route like that. Honorable, how does that make you feel? Because I know that definitely your people have been
Madam,
sending via flights and all of that.
You hot there. I feel very, very bad. I speak today. I'm from the constituency. I spent about 3-4 days in the hinterland, talking about Christian Kwanta, talking about Momone, talking about Torumpan and other areas. Woman no good areas. It's a community. Woman no good is a community. Woman no good is a community. You see, the nature of the road within this conference is very, very boring. That is what I came and met. And I've served the government for 8 years now, 8 years. And we realize that the government is not attending to this plight of my constituents. And the most true aspect is that Amenfi West, 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐶 community, is a cocoa hub. And we have been leading the cocoa production in this country for almost 5 or 6 consecutive cocoa seasons. And if you want to help any cocoa municipality or district, it should be Amenfi West. So in 2000, let me give you some historical antecedents of the cocoa rows I'm talking about. When I came, the John Dramani Mahama administration has given these rows on contracts. That was 2016. From Amuoku to Samraboy to Mumoni to Pristia, 91 kilometers to 2 contractors, Kofi Job and Asabia Construction Limited. They were on these roads until March 2017, when MPP succeeded NDC, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and Bawumia government. He said all cocoa roads should be halted for investigation. And as we speak, the investigations have not been concluded. For that matter, the contractors have not come back. That is why you have come to see this road as started as it is. I know when you inspected this road, you saw a lot of people applying on this road. They are using motorbikes, Pragia and Abuboya, because cars cannot apply on this road. And not that Honorable Rekafo has not helped the people by putting the government's mind on this road. Honorable Kwesi Amakwata, the former Minister for Roads and Highways, I've been on his neck on this road. The Minister for Food and Agriculture, since it's a cocoa road, I've been on his neck. But all what we are saying is that the government is not prepared to come and resume the construction of this road. It is best known to them. So you realize that that place, if you had actually noticed what is happening there, people are suffering. The teachers, the nurses, and the entire community. You see, I took an intervention within that area, for that matter, Amenfi West, to fully move into the health sector by establishing about 52 CHIP compounds.
Wow.
Amenfi West is the leading municipality of CHIP compounds, 52. And we have been told not to even to go beyond that because it's too much. You will not travel within 5 kilometers of road that you will not meet a CHIP compound.
Wow.
And that has helped the people. If not this intervention that Honorable Rekafo doctor has done, I don't think people would have been able to stay there on issues. With respect to education, we realize that most of the schools there are not getting teachers. When they will transfer them to that place, the next 2 months, they'll be looking for a transfer because they won't get access even to the community.
Talk of education, there's this e-blog at Tanokrom, which was constructed, right, under the former President John Dramani Mahama's tenure in office, that has been left to rot. Isn't that quite sad?
Very, very serious. Madam, you see, I don't know, but MPP government, they are behaving as if we don't have MPP people in
this constituency.
That's what I see. Respect even to the road that we are talking about. I'll answer your question. Let me go back a bit. Now, you realize that the 7th Parliament, when MPP took power, they employed about 125 ministers. The Amenfi Enclave, Amenfi East, Amenfi Central, Amenfi West, they never took even one person as a minister.
Are you saying that your constituency has been abandoned by the current administration?
Yes, the Amenfis, you have 3 constituencies. The Amenfis, you have been abandoned by this government.
Well, so
in answering your question,
yeah,
you realize that that school was started by 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐂𝐘, Sanraboy 𝐂𝐶𝐿 was started by the NDC in 2014, 2015. And I think it was, and now it is about 80% complete.
80% complete, yes.
80% complete.
Yeah.
It has been abandoned.
Why?
All frantic efforts have been done by the Member of Parliament to let the government come to the site to come and complete the project, but it's abandoned. A lot. I remember in 2021, the minister, Dr. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐂𝐍𝐓, right?
Yeah.
Good. Made a promise to the Ghanaians, to the Amenfi West, that by March 2021 to be completed. And yet, it is at where we came and seen today. So, what I'm saying that school, we have been promised by the NDC. We started it. John Dramani Mahama started the school. I think came about 3 months ago. And I said that he has realized that this very current government is not attending to the plight of the people in terms of education, for that matter, 𝐶𝐎𝐍𝐶 Senior High School, community.
Well, how many senior high schools do you have in your constituency?
We have 2.
We have the whole Amenfi.
Yes, we have about, currently population is about almost 200,000. Respect to the youth, the children, the middle age, the aged, and everything, about 200,000. And we have 2 senior high schools. 𝐶𝐎𝐍𝐶 Secondary School, we have 𝐶𝐎𝐍𝐶 Technical Senior High School. I think that compelled the government to establish one at the northern part of the constituency, which is the Sanraboy Community Day School, which has been abandoned by the government.
Honorable, now you are a member of parliament whose government isn't in power. Now, should your party secure victory come December 2024 general elections, what are some of the things you're going to do to develop your constituency?
You see, in Amenfi West, our critical situation boils down to road construction.
Road, okay.
You know, road construction, or the road will determine the rural economy of this country, for that matter, Amenfi West. If your roads are not good, your rural economy will break, because it goes and it comes. So the first thing I will employ this government to do, which the government will do, which John Dramani Mahama has promised me, is that all the roads that they give on contracts, I'll mention them, 𝐶𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐂𝐘 roads, road between Asankrabreman and Fojokrom, which the president himself, the current president, came and cut the sword in 2018. That he said you use 2 years for the completion, which has not been done. The road between Abraham Kwanta, and Amoku through Momoni and Pristia, which is 91 kilometers. I think the government will complete that road, Sokoko Road. That is what the government will give to the northern part of this country, of this community, because Samra Boy Cocoa Hub has been the chief contributor of cocoa production in this country for about 3 or 4 or 5 consecutive cocoa seasons. And come down to Samra Boy Town Rules, which we started, has not been completed. So all these things, I think, John Dramani Mahama has promised me, the member of Parliament, and the candidate for the Maverick constituency, that to be completed. Quite apart from that, we just mentioned Tanokrom Day Secondary School, which is about 80% complete, which we are going to complete it for the good people of Samra Boy and Amenfi West. Now we come to youth unemployment. Youth unemployment, Amenfi West. We have a lot of youth unemployed, which the central program of the government with respect to a 24-hour economy, I think Amenfi West be part of it, which we use that one to employ a lot of people, the youth especially, in the Amenfi West, into the public sector and the private sector. And you know, I've told you that Amenfi West is cocoa hub. We produce all cocoa in this country. For that matter, all benefits from the Ghana Cocoa Board will also come to Amenfi West. With respect to scholarship, you see, you realize that because of the I want to qualify the free SHS, but let me I'm short of words. Because of these free SHS we have in this country, cocoa scholarship was halted. You know that? For the secondary schools. For that matter, we are entreating the government, what the government will do to push it to the secondary, to the tertiary, from secondary to the tertiary, so that cocoa farmers will also enjoy some benefit of it, which we are going to employ most of them for our people within the constituency also to have scholarship to the tertiary institutions. And a lot. And you see, NDC, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, did so much work within a short time of 3 years and 2 months. From 2013, beginning of 2013, to some part in 2016. I'm saying this because they took him to the law court. He was not able to use all the 8 years. Sorry, all the 4 years.
4 years to attend to issues.
But he did so much work. So much to help this vicinity. So what I'm saying is that Erekafu will take advantage of the good promises and the good, programs of the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, to help the people in the Amenfi West. You realize that most of the candidates, most of the MPs, who don't know how this country is being run, or the governance of this country, they try to make unnecessary promises to the people, which they cannot redeem it. If you're a member of parliament, you resort to the behavior of the government. I can say that I will bring, let's say, university to Amenfi West when this comes into power. Can I do it? I can't do it. To come from the government.
You'd have to lobby,
so
actually.
As a member of parliament, who is the spokesperson of the constituency and the municipality or the district. You need to correlate with programs of your government and make sure that the government will bring these programs to benefit the people. So when you tell me what are the things I will do, one, agricultural sector, respect to cocoa industry, cocoa benefits to come back to the constituency. Fertilizer supplies to the people, scholarship, mass spraying, and others. You see, about 62% of my people, they're cocoa farmers. So anything that the government will bring to help cocoa farmers means that my people will be benefited so much. So these are some of the areas. And with respect to the energy sector, rural electrification, I came and met almost 83% of my community enjoying electricity in Amenfi West. So 83% means that I was left with only 17% of fully completion of the areas that are not enjoying electricity in this community. And so fortunate enough, I came and met this 17%, which contractors were not, which contractors were on the road to this development. Time will not help us. I would have mentioned all these areas to you. They were having their transformers in place, contractors were ready to fix the lights and everything. After 2017, they all left because the government was not paying them. The government abandoned all these projects as we speak now. So when NDC comes into power, we make sure that these communities are fully connected to the national grid. You see, electricity brings about a lot of development within communities. So I'll make sure when this comes to power, all these things will be established.
Honorable, you said a lot. Now, how confident are you of securing the constituency for yourself and your presidential candidate, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, come December 2024?
You see, Dr. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐶 and my bosom friend, John Dramani Mahama.
What's the plan?
His Excellency. To me, the research you've conducted, I'm not being so straightforward. The research that you've conducted and the work that we have done within the last 8 years, I don't think this seat will go for the MPP. Will never go for the MPP. Because we started this conversation by looking at the things that we have done, respect to the roads that we started, the electricity, connectivity within the areas in Amenfi West, bringing down a secondary school to 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐶, which has been fully abandoned by the MPP, cocoa industry, which is totally gone within this area. It has rendered the Amenfi West community into poverty. People are suffering. For that matter, they are calling for the second coming of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And everything is clear within the constituency. And now everybody, they are all in support that John Dramani Mahama and Dr. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐶 should come back, come and redeem the face of the people.
Are you battle ready?
I'm not battling. I'm not battling.
I like that.
It is a clear indication that John Dramani Mahama and 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐶 will take the seat in 2024. which will be replicated, I think, in most of the constituencies. You see, research has shown that we are winning by 57%. Then they say, which is clear. With my little, with the micro research that I've done within my constituency, tells me a lot that you are winning between 57, as has been predicted by the micro research program. 57 to 60%, you are winning the country.
Well, Honorable, wrapping up, that's your camera right there. I would want you to convey a message to your constituents. We are heading to the polls December 2024, and what message are you conveying to your people? I would love you to do this in your local dialect if possible.
Oh, okay.
That's your camera right there.
Meda munyina amase mosonfo Honorable rekafo enene mokase munim asoma amasom ewo Amenfi West for 8 years MPP timodinfo abetena power all this world makwan nyina me kontoka nyina aban no se onye Musuku Kasia isi Tano Chrome NDC Adebaye. The project, when you calculate it, John Dramani Mahama Betcheye $5 million. So you fancy secondary school Tano Chrome. Samra boy. The town rules. The Adinina Samra boy town rules. Asengwa town rules. You koko hunsam. You sika hunsam. Mene mokase. Ejwadifo a modi musika ekogu pakwese ndum adwuma mu nyina musika nyina ahye hospital enti me ka kire mo say monto abama John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency and Dr. Nobel na yensa sa ne mane nyina mfama Amenfi West menim say nkofo be start the propaganda ba oh, if you're more kind, who MP you're more kind, who MP share the Abramobre, a propaganda and no more. The mechanic say, the man John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, and I Jane Pokwajaman. You know, say, oh my, the running mate, which is the vice president of this country. I know, inshallah. Or say oba no be banks all the municipalities they are ma umudidwa we are the kesiya ebi credit Ghana hada say ma bank nko a say ebi didwa normal trading be ma abosia from the Maslock level up to the women's rural banks in this country, which I think say at the papa ema na 52% of the entire population in this country. Now say John Dramani Mahama, it mako your baso may the vice president of this country there. It means John Mahama, His Excellency or Dream Emma. It's a man we are crowd, we are penino, we are dayon. You say NDC, John Dramani Mahama or John. Yadwa Abam Famano, then to Abama, Dr. Nobel Rekafo. Now, 2024, 2025, 7th January, Echo Akwesi 2028, and him say Ghana will have future in this country. Thank you.
Doc, thank you so much. Honorable Dr. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐂𝐘, SV, incumbent member of parliament for Amenfi West constituency. He also doubles as the parliamentary candidate come December 2024 general elections. Now, you heard him. You know what to do come December 2024 general elections. My name is 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐍𝐂𝐘, and this has been Constituency Connect here on Pan African Television. Do have a lovely evening and do enjoy the rest of our programs.